So, see the results of the Josh fight?
Yeah,
And you
Yeah,
know who won?
Little Josh.
No, the Pogcast.
No. Anyway,
none
what's
of
Crackle
us are
After Gamers?
named Josh, have Josh in our name. Not even any of our names can be mangled and mashed to create Josh.
What are you talking
I
about?
think
This is
that
the
if we
Josh. This
if
is the
we
Joshcast.
all of our names are secretly Josh. We
Yes, we
set
are
up
all
this
named
entire
Josh.
fight.
We are the masterminds behind this. We we own Three Ways, the social media account that suggested it. We are the
We
collective
don't.
infestation of Josh.
He's lying.
He
We don't.
lies.
Talking about things that we don't really know. This is the podcast. Return of the king to attack of the clones. This is the podcast. It makes no sense, and that's what we're here for. This is the podcast. Like and subscribe if you wanna see more. This is the podcast.
Your last name looks like someone had dysentery and ate alphabet soup.
Yeah, Mateus, you're just like a knockoff
I
version
mean, I
of
guess so.
Matisse. It's kind of like that.
Matisse?
Yeah, you know that name?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, it's okay.
my
Famous
cousin's
French
name
painter.
is Matisse. Hmm.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, thought we were just roasting each other's names. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, like I said that your name looked like if someone had dysentery and ate alphabet soup, and you said my name reminded you of a French painter. So it's
No,
like
no, a
we're
knockoff
roasting
version of
each
that
other.
Matisse. Oh no, never mind.
Okay, but okay, sure, yeah.
Okay. Shall I dive into our Series 5 early this episode?
I mean, if you have a topic,
I don't
Yeah.
have topic, I'm just relying on River to suggest one.
or
I
we
can
could
keep
do
talking about the sensitivity of the world.
No,
no.
we're not talking about that.
You know, I gotta
Off
come up with
limits.
more topics to piss you guys off because your reactions get funnier every time.
Serious topic.
Okay. Do you...
How about relationship? Okay, here's a good one that's been plaguing a close friend of mine. What would prompt you if you're in a romantic relationship with somebody to completely ignore them for a month?
Them asking me to completely ignore them for a month.
Yeah, that's yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or-
other
That,
other
or
scenarios.
discovering that, I don't know, they have some sort of a...
I mean, just like if
Just complete dead silence from them. Don't know if they're alive or dead.
I mean, if like I was having some like if I was super busy or like having some sort of like family stuff or whatever and
Yeah.
like just needed some space, then
Hmm.
probably
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Or yeah, River's answer was way better. Or sorry, Rupert's answer was way better. If they asked
Short
me
and
to ignore them
concise,
for a
yeah.
month,
Also, if
Yeah.
you're taking like a month off from like on like some desert island somewhere, that'd probably prompt
Yeah.
me to not be in contact with them.
True,
unless
true.
they were there with you.
Yeah.
Is it wrong
Okay,
of me that I do kind of want, like, to just go to a desert island that's got like a bunch of fruit trees, so it's not like
Yeah.
hard to get food or anything,
No,
Fresh
and
water.
just like, just chill.
Like
for-
honestly,
That
I
sounds
want to go
great.
to just a desert island where I don't have to
Just you and a couple
worry
friends.
about
Yeah.
hurting
Yeah.
people or people not liking me or trying to be a people pleaser or offending people or anything.
I like
Because
how that's part of the list.
I have this habit of trying to have fun with people, and they think
That
I'm
did not
being
sound good.
rude. You know, I am tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, and I had to show up here at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning, or 10
No,
o'clock.
you
I don't
didn't.
know what
Oh,
time
you're
it
in a
is.
different time zone.
Are you in a different time zone?
No.
Oh.
We're all in BC, right?
We're
Yeah,
not
but they're
emitting
different.
that information. Yeah.
We're all in.
It's a province.
Yeah.
Or I mean, you could just cut that part out. That would be easy.
True. I'm just gonna do that clip of you saying that over it. Yeah.
But I mean, seriously, like that would just be great. A desert island,
Yeah.
not having to worry about anything. No
Okay,
worries.
but it would have to be like fairly sizable, right?
Yes.
Like at
Yep.
least a kilometer across, I would say.
Not too many bugs.
You're probably
I mean, if
gonna
I
get a
had-
lot of bugs. I'm fine with bugs.
I'm not fine with
I'm
bugs.
fine with bugs, so long as there's no large spiders. I'm an
I-
I'm
don't
fine
like-
with spiders.
You know, I can't handle like being in the same room as like anything other than like a fly, basically. So
Yeah, okay. My two limits.
Outdoors is
crane
terrifying.
flies, crane flies, those big motherfuckers, and
those
I know
guys.
they're
Crane
not
flies are
harmful.
great.
No, they're
What are you
terrifying.
talking about?
Cool.
No,
They're
dude,
great, but
they
they're
eat-
terrifying.
They eat dangerous insects. They
I
eat
know.
mosquitoes.
when
They do a great
land
job, but
on you
they're
at
still
2
terrifying.
o'clock in the morning, it gives you a little bit of trauma.
I don't know. Crane flies are great.
Mm.
And spiders, I just have never been.
I like spiders better than I like I find insects gross when they're in like my space, you know? So
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
I'm just like out in nature or whatever and there's like ants, I don't care. But if there were ants in my room or whatever, those guys would last about 3 seconds before I got my napalm out.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like
Good
a
joke.
bug outdoors versus a bug inside is a completely different experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bug outdoors is like, oh, that's a cool beetle. A beetle inside is like, get the yogurt containers. We're taking it out.
The
Get
trick
the
is-
napalm. Fuck the yogurt containers.
You know, it's the thing that you need to do. You just get loads of clear, like, small white mugs. So any bug or spider you see, trapped under a mug, wait for a couple months till it dies, lift up the mug and with a vacuum cleaner so they don't even have to see it.
You know, on the alternative, you can just get a yogurt container, put it over, slide the lid underneath, and then throw it off your balcony.
Yeah, but wait, just throw the yogurt. That's what they call littering, dude.
Hey,
Way
Yeah.
to destroy the planet.
if you know
causing
exactly where you're
climate change.
throwing it, then you know exactly where it's gonna go. And besides, if there's a spider in it, you just
Or you could just like open it and toss whatever it is. Just like open the yogurt container. They can't climb up the sides. Then you just like
Can't they?
no.
You know,
Oh.
I did that until I had a bad experience one time where I tried to shake it out, and then it started walking along the cup and went up my arm, and I
Okay, well
screamed
then
like a
just
little
like
girl.
drop the cup, and then it'll get out
I
by
dropped
itself.
the cup, but it was already on my arm.
Okay, well, that's not its fault, is it?
Yes, it is. Everything in the world that's bad, it's bugs' fault. Except for bees. Bees are awesome.
Yeah,
Bees are
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, stand with our homies,
Stand
the
with
bees.
the bees, for sure.
Stand with our homies, the
There are
bees.
some fat bumblebees that have been hanging out in my yard because we've got some apple trees and
Yeah.
other plants that flower in the spring. So they've been hanging out in my yard, and bumblebees are so cute.
I know.
Just
Do you,
they're so fat.
do you know when like
They
they're
are.
sort of they actually because sometimes they're so big that they actually can't just take off. They have to sort of do a jump off something and then take flight half. They're falling down.
Yep.
At one point, my sister just did this, and she's like, bzz, bzz. There's just a huge bumblebee just sitting in her elbow. Then it's just like, oh, okay. Then just walked off, hopped off after falling about half a foot. Just took off in flight. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah. Also, sometimes they just fall asleep in flowers.
Yeah, I just fall
It's
out.
adorable. I'm not gonna lie. It just is adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, something else that's adorable to do with flowers is field mice. They eat a lot of pollen in the springtime. So
Mhm.
sometimes they'll climb up into a flower, eat themselves until they fall asleep and fall asleep in the warm flower and the sun,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's so cute.
Where do you
Like
live?
if you want to look at something adorable, look up pictures of sleeping field mice.
Okay. If you want to look up something adorable, look up just rabbits in general. Rabbits are super underrated in terms of
Yeah.
pets. Rabbits
Oh,
are the
for sure.
best. I mean, they don't make noise.
You don't really need to walk them. You need
I mean,
to
they can
provide
they
some.
toilet train themselves basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cat guy. I have 2 cats.
Yeah. Cats are fun, but they like claw you to death if
They're
they
fun
don't like you.
because they kind of take care of themselves and need very minimal
Hmm.
maintenance. And if you actually know how to treat them and you actually take proper care of them, then they'll be incredibly loyal to you.
Yeah.
It
What's your
just people
favorite?
don't look at
What's your favorite breed of cats?
people
I
don't look
guess.
at ooh Bengals are really cool
Yeah.
because they're incredibly intelligent.
Yeah.
Um, Either for me Bengals or uh, Great Tabbies.
Yeah.
I have an affinity for Great Tabbies, which is a perfect coincidence considering my cat right now. We got him from the SPCA. He's a Bengal Great Tabby crossbreed.
Oh wow.
So
That's both worlds.
yeah,
Yeah, I've always liked.
yeah.
What's that
It
type of
was.
cat? They're very sort of like a gray, like a sort of a bluey gray
Maine
color,
Coon?
and their ears are sort of folded over.
Oh
What are
yeah,
those ones called? Just their ears fold
they
over. It's
look
just
kind
so
of
cute
stubby.
looking to me. Yeah, yeah, those ones. They're just the
Have
cutest.
Yeah.
have you ever seen those Sphinx cats?
Oh yeah,
The hairless ones?
those ones are
Have you ever
crazy.
seen the one that has no eyeballs?
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
It's actually really
Ghost
cute.
cat.
It was
It's
oddly
like a
cute.
demon if someone had a pet demon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I play D&D a lot.
yeah,
If I ever play like a character with a demon familiar, that's what it's going to
yeah,
be.
totally.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Speaking of cats, favorite breed of dogs?
I don't know much
German
about dogs.
short-haired
Oh, Shiba
pointers.
Inu.
Yeah, I like labradoodles.
Mm,
Yeah, because it's all the friendliness of a lab and the intelligence of a poodle.
the intelligence of a poodle.
Well, they're smarter than a lab.
I've met some smart labs. I've met some dumb poodles.
Golden labs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, German short-haired pointer.
yeah,
That's a good dog. Hypoallergenic. Um,
cool.
yeah,
I really like Shiba Inus. I just find
yeah, that's
I
fair.
Oh
just
yeah,
think
those
they're
are
Shiba
those
Inus are
are
good.
my number two. I mean, as they are, well, as
Okay,
most people know
wait. I
them,
gotta tell the
mean
story about
dogs.
that one real quick. I Nintendogs was my favorite game when I was younger, and I had a Shiba Inu I named Fluffy, and since then it was my favorite dog.
Nice.
Nintendogs was just like a step up from Tamagotchi, wasn't it?
It it was a little bit more fun in my opinion. I played them both, but it was.
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember Tamagotchi?
Vaguely, not incredibly well.
Yeah, my sister had one,
mm.
but I never got one.
uh,
I had one of those pet things. It was like it was like a stuffed animal on a large piece of wood, and it had robotics in it. And when you'd like pet its fur, it would start purring.
oh
A
yeah, I want
Furby?
those things. Not
And
Furby, no.
Okay.
it was really
Furbies
cool
are
for a while,
really
and then I
creepy.
reached an age where I was like, oh shit, this is creepy as fuck. So,
Furbies are really creepy. Kind of
Yeah,
oh yeah,
Furbies are
terrifying.
Furbies can
disgusting.
go to hell.
Of course, I once saw someone actually turn a Furby into a guitar pedal.
Okay, I think that's the official lukewarm take for this
Yep.
episode. Furbies
Yeah.
are disgusting.
Yeah, that's all collective. It's a collective lukewarm take.
Yeah, I think that's humanity's collective lukewarm take.
Yeah.
It's just Furbies can go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hopefully they can't, because that means that they have
the
grown
ability to
sentient
reproduce.
You guys
and
ever see
grown the
that?
ability to reproduce, and soon they will take over the world.
Did you guys ever see that video game, which was it was like
Like a
evil-
shoot 'em up, but it's Furbies.
No, it was a horror game, and there was like
You
these
mean
Furbies.
Gremlins?
No, you had to
That
like
Christmas
sneak
movie?
around the house and open your Christmas present, and your Christmas present was like a knockoff Furby.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and
Mm.
then eventually you like go outside at night and follow these sounds to the basement, and they're
Doesn't it like
there.
murder your whole family or something?
It does. It murders your mother and then your father, and then you go into your basement late at night, and you're summoning this demon. The demon comes out of the ground and then kills you. It was a it
That's
was
what I expect from a Furby.
Yeah, that's exactly
exactly
what a Furby would do if it had sentience.
Yeah. Yeah.
that game perfectly describes everything I feel about Furbies.
What, that they'll ultimately be the death of you?
No, that they horrify me unimaginably, and I wish they would all go die or kill me. Because if they kill me, then that's just as good
I
for me.
I'd hope that they won't go die because that implies that they're actually alive and
Yeah,
just paralyzed,
yeah, I
watching us
really hope
eternally.
Okay,
that they won't go
that's
die
That
because,
they're just
oh,
destroyed.
yo, okay, theory. What if Furbies,
Yes.
uh,
are reincarnated souls.
and what if they're evil reincarnated souls that became a product so that they could be held captive and not wreak havoc
Ah,
on the world?
there we go. Yeah, that's Furbies. That's what Furbies are now. Yep.
Hot take, maybe?
No, that's still lukewarm take.
Right.
Furbies are reanimated evil souls.
Yeah, that seems lukewarm.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah,
seems lukewarm to me. Almost a little bit chill,
yeah.
but pretty lukewarm.
Hmm. Ah, hmm.
So if a hot take is something that a lot of people disagree with, is a
Yeah.
cold take just something that,
Yeah, like cheese is good. That's a
yeah,
Chicken
cold
is
take.
delicious.
Cheese is
I
terrible is a
mean, a
very
lot of
hot
people
take.
don't find chicken delicious.
Yeah, they're called vegans and vegetarians.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
just people that don't like chicken.
I have yet to meet somebody that doesn't like chicken that isn't a vegan or vegetarian.
True. Yeah, that's true now that I think about it. Wait, do you
Yeah, I
not like
guess.
chicken?
No, I love chicken.
Oh yeah, chicken's awesome.
It's
Like, I'll take
I
it.
love white meat like bird meat. Chicken and turkey is so good.
Brown meat is my favorite meat, just like that. Like chicken, like the meat in like chicken wings and like thighs.
Mm,
Hmm.
That's the best tasting meat, in my opinion.
yeah.
But also,
Yeah, my favorite
various cuts
is
like a pork tongue and pork cheek. There's
I've
cuts like
never
that.
I'm not a
had
fan of pork
either of
cheek,
that.
but pork tongue.
I've only
Pork
ever
tongue
had like
taco. Pork tongue taco is awesome.
I've never had tongue before.
It, it,
Kind of
it's
sounds
it's
gross.
actually just it's not actually that weird as you'd think.
Hmm.
It's basically just
You
like
guys
meat
ever had
without any sort of grain to it.
you guys ever had calamari?
I
Sorry,
just
what?
can't get like past the thought of biting through a tongue.
No, it's all
No.
already cut up and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but still, just that like
You know what makes it worse is the fact that it actually feel like you can almost feel like what it would feel like to bite through your own tongue. I can't handle it. It's no.
But
yeah.
like your tongue isn't
Although
cooked or
I feel
anything.
like I would like tongue more than I like liver. Liver's gross.
Yeah,
Liver is
liver is
disgusting.
where like pee gets filtered. Why would you eat
Yeah,
that?
literally, and you can taste it. When you eat
Ah,
liver, it tastes like it's like I had a liver pie with my grandparents once. That's the only ever time I've ever had liver. And I
mhm.
tried it and I was like, "Is this liver?" Because it tastes like
Liver.
it tastes like what I would imagine the organ that filters piss would taste like. It's
Yeah,
not great.
yeah. I've managed to avoid having it, which is great.
Wouldn't
I had it
recommend.
once. I had
Why do people in England love it? They like love it.
Why do people in England, period?
I mean, like, why'd they eat like a big block of cheese with cake?
Well, I mean, like the sweetness of the cake and
the
like
sourness of the cheese is good.
that can be
Wait,
good
sourness of the
because like
cheese?
yeah, cheese has a sort of sour
Yeah, I
taste.
guess. Yeah,
Tang, yeah.
guess I just
Uh
normally
Ooh, what's
associate it
your
with salt.
guys' favorite cheese?
oh,
Oh,
gotta
It
go with
can
like a
be
sharp
foreign and
cheddar.
exotic if you want.
yeah. I like quite like Gouda.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Oh,
I'd get those
brie
Dutch
is really
cheeses in
good.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's this
I like all
one.
cheese, all good quality cheese,
Yeah, all
except for
good
blue
quality
cheese.
cheese. Except for
There's this
something that's a little bit too crystally. Some things can be too crystally.
well, there's
Where
this
it's like
one
actually
that
crunchy. That can be good.
I like that.
that my
You
aunt
know it's good
gets
cheese when
me.
there's those flavor crystals because you crunch into them and it tastes so good.
My my aunt, she lives in Holland, and
Oh, cool.
every time
What
she
region?
uh I can't I honestly do not remember.
Is her
Um,
family actually from there, or does she
uh,
just live there?
well, my dad, and my dad's brother are all adopted. So
Okay.
my aunt actually is from Holland. My dad is actually from Norway,
Oh,
but
cool.
they're not related.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're related, just not by blood.
Okay, cool.
And well, every time my aunt comes out to visit, she brings me this special cheese from there, which is so good. It's got those flavor crystals in it.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Dude,
Well, and
Holland is like known for its
they
cheese,
taste
isn't it?
well,
Yeah,
and they
totally.
yeah, and they taste like Parmesan. I love Parmesan. And it's in like a light mozzarella. It is so good.
Yeah. Of course, things
It's
like
like
Netherlands
yeah.
isn't appreciated enough for its cuisine. I mean, literally, like chocolate hail sandwiches. Ever had those?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just like a
Denmark
standard
has some
lunch.
really good food. I'm not sure
That
if
is
Denmark is technically in the Netherlands.
what?
Is
That's a
Denmark in
different
the
country.
Netherlands?
They don't touch each other.
Yeah.
They're separated by Germany.
Yeah, but isn't the Netherlands a region and not a country?
No, the Holland is a region of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
The
I
Netherlands is
thought
its own
Holland
country.
was a separate. Can you tell I'm bad at geography? I thought
No,
Holland was like Holland's a country.
no, Holland's a region. It's like It's
Oh,
just sort
really?
of.
It's like a province. It's like a
It's well,
province
it's
or a
not.
state.
Yeah, of
Huh.
the
I always
Netherlands.
thought that Holland was a country,
No,
like a separate country, and
common
then the
mistake.
Netherlands was like a region.
No, it's the opposite way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never
but
mind.
so it's the same thing basically. But also like my great grandma, who's actually like from the Netherlands, moved to Canada when she was like in her 20s with a bunch of kids, or 20s, 30s, I don't know. But basically until like a couple of years ago, she's like in her mid 90s. Until a couple of years ago, what she had for lunch every day was a slice of white bread with butter and just sugar sprinkled on it. Like
Sugar
that's just the
sandwich.
normal,
That's
expectable
cool.
thing to eat. She was like, "Why is this not a normal thing to eat?"
Sugar
Yeah,
sandwich.
I mean,
I've never
literally.
had one, but
Hmm.
my
Yeah.
dad, when he was a kid, he would, and this is going to pain me to say this, but he would come home from being at school. He would uh, get a piece of white bread, put two pieces of bacon on it, microwave it.
Uh, wait, what?
Okay, take it out, put Nesquik dried chocolate milk on it, and then eat that.
Okay, am I the only one hearing this and really wants to try it? It's got to be crunchy bacon, though, right?
No, because the bacon becomes crunchy from being fried. It's microwave bacon.
No.
Oh
And
no
the
no no
bread's
no no no
microwaved
no no
too?
no!
And the bread's and so the bacon fat melts from being microwaved and soaks into the bread. And then you put Nesquik on that. I know. I told him
Oh,
that it was disgusting as well,
yeah.
but he didn't
I
believe me.
mean, my dad, when he'd come home from school to my great grandma's place, because he'd just do that, go because it's closer. Apparently, he'd like drink like literally like a one like liter bottle of chocolate milk every day
Yeah, that's not
at least,
healthy.
and he's like 6'3".
Hmm.
Not to mention that he
Wow.
continued doing it that up until his like mid 20s. Yeah,
Isn't it weird that we drink milk and eat milk products all the time? Like,
yeah, totally.
imagine, no, but actually, though,
The first
would you
person that
go to a
discovered it.
store? Would you go to a store and that was selling human cheese and buy some?
Yes.
If it tasted good, I probably would.
I mean, I'd go to a store and buy camel cheese. Camel cheese is salty.
No, but human
Camel milk
cheese.
is salty. Yeah, I would totally try that out.
But that would be weird,
It
right?
would
Like if
be,
someone
and I'm
found,
totally in for the weird.
yeah, but if someone found, like if someone came over to your house for whatever reason and saw that you only ate human cheese, that would be so weird,
That
right?
would
Like
be
if you
weird if
went
you
over to
only ate
someone's
human cheese.
house
You
and
wouldn't
they
tell anyone
only
that you
ate,
bought it. That's
yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
You maybe have like a
But
couple friends over to try it out together or something.
you'd be
Yeah.
totally fine with telling everyone that you only eat cow cheese,
Yeah.
which is a milk that we're not supposed to eat. We're not designed to eat it. We can't
Yeah.
digest a lot of the nutrients that are in cow's milk.
No.
Did you know
Huh.
that camel milk is the most similar milk that's like easily attainable to human milk?
Oh, really?
So
No
like
idea.
camel, so like eat drinking camel milk. Besides the fact that it's kind of salty, is the most very similar to human milk, except for whale milk, most similar to human milk in the natural world.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of this, did you guys know that there's
Why are we talking about
a?
this?
You guys
Yes.
know that there's a town in the Netherlands called Gouda?
Yep.
It's
Home
probably
Gouda
where
cheese.
Gouda comes from. I have a couple of
Amazing.
milk-related facts, actually.
I'm ready for him.
Did you know? This one's a fairly commonly known one, but it's really interesting. Uh, hippopotamus milk is bright pink.
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that actually.
because they sweat
Yeah,
pink.
it's like hot pink.
Wait, they sweat pink?
Yeah,
They're so weird.
Yeah, they're also
They're
the most
cool.
dangerous animal on the planet.
Yeah. Though
Mm.
I thought I kind
Another
of
everyone says
milk-related
it's
fact
crocodiles. I don't
is
believe it.
yeah they
is the mold on blue cheese
Mhm.
comes from a single, or originally came from a single cave system. In
yeah I know
France.
yeah. And do you know how they discovered it? This one guy, a mining worker, accidentally left his sandwich and milk there, which had some cheese in it. So it's like, hey, the cheese has some blue stuff. Let's try it. And he's like,
Yeah, I
hey, this
wonder
is
how
kind of
many
good.
died.
Hey, this is kind of good. So then he's
I wonder how many people died.
experimenting with cheeses and mushrooms. Like, how many people
Yeah.
died to get like that guide from mushrooms?
Ooh, probably a lot more than we care to think.
Another interesting thing about milk is that human mother, if the baby is sick, somehow, I'm not entirely sure how, but the mother's body can tell and will start producing antibodies against that disease for the baby,
Oh,
and
wow.
they will be in the milk, which is really interesting.
know
It can
that.
even change the color of the milk.
Well, the mother is technically the host, so it's designed to entirely protect what it's creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know? Well, did you know that hippos don't actually swim in water? They just walk along and run along the bottom of the.
Yeah, aren't
surface?
they too
Yeah.
That
heavy to
made
float?
me love them way more. Yeah, they're just so
Oh,
dense
yeah.
that they walk on the bottom.
Also, they can hold their breath for a really long time,
Yeah.
and they have
Yeah.
like a 50-kilometer-an-hour
Run.
like running speed on dry land,
Yeah.
and
Can you
their hide
imagine
is
seeing a
bulletproof.
hippo just
basically.
blobbing itself towards you?
Yeah, because like literally that mouth is like the size of us.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
crush. They can use
Like,
their
yeah.
tongue to crush watermelons.
Yeah.
And the
They don't even need
jokes
to
that
use their
we
mouth.
can
They
make
can
with
use their
that.
tongue.
That's like prime comedy material.
What?
The fact that their tongues can crush. What was it?
No, a second. You're so dense. You put hippos to shame.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to put that in the quotes section of the podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, you think of
Hmm.
hippos like before you know all this stuff, and it's like, oh, they're
Yeah.
kind of cute, docile
Yeah, baby
animals.
ones are
No,
sweet.
they've got teeth the size of our heads,
Yes.
Yeah.
mouths that can crush watermelons,
You
no
guys seen
problem.
a hippo skull?
A running
No, I haven't.
speed of like 50 kilometers an hour, and like all of this shit, and super aggressive, and
Yeah.
also not to mention that their hide is so thick that it's not bulletproof, but it's bullet resistant.
Yeah.
Here, look.
Yeah.
You gotta see this shit.
Okay.
What?
Hippo's skull.
Oh, have you ever seen a platypus's skull?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Rupert, can you enable screen sharing?
Oh yeah, totally. Share screen. Yep. There we go.
You
Boom.
there. Look at this. Is that not
Oh,
horrifying?
duh.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Why are those
Jesus.
teeth like that? Why are those teeth like that?
I'm now thinking that like a
Ah.
skeleton hippo would be a really
Okay, just do
terrifying
hippo
monster to
skeleton.
come up.
Yeah, here, one
Yeah.
sec. I'm not gonna share because I don't know what's gonna
Do
pop up.
platypus. Do
Yeah.
platypus.
Oh, I'll
skull.
just send.
At this point, we're just
Platypus
talking about
skull.
random skulls.
Yeah, I'll screen share.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. Platypus skull.
Here, I'll screen share. Oh, okay,
one
you
sec.
can screen share.
Alright.
No big.
Oh, hello there.
It looks like Cthulhu.
Yeah.
It does. It's like a baby Cthulhu.
Yeah,
That's
it's
weird.
kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
It
like,
is.
And it's cute in a very evil way. No, it's evil in a very cute way.
Yeah.
It also looks kind of like an ant, like an ant's
Yeah.
pincers.
Yeah, it's definitely sort of mandible-esque.
Has that ant sort of thing. Like it looks like a
Also-
lizard for some reason.
Yeah.
Platypi are the only mammal that produce eggs,
I knew that.
that lay
Yes.
eggs.
Yeah.
They're one of my
There's-
favorites.
It took so long for them to figure out if they're real or not.
Yeah, when someone
Why
first
does Australia get all
discovered
the cool creatures?
I
when
don't
someone
know,
first
but
discovered
I would
them
live
and-
there.
brought the discovery back to Europe, they straight up thought that the person was lying.
I know, they
Which
thought they
makes
were
sense,
examining it for
because
stitches.
It is a
Half duck.
venomous, duck-billed, egg-laying mammal
Which is like with the beaver tail.
with a beaver tail that can swim, and also, did you know, male platypi are venomous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite venomous too.
It's crazy.
Apparently, the venom hurts. It's pain. So it doesn't kill
Yeah.
you, but it's very painful.
Mm.
And it hurts
Yeah.
more than being shot, because
Yeah,
a veteran
okay.
who had been
Okay.
shot got
Um,
stuck with one time.
Okay, here's another one. Okay, so it's like, okay, watching this is more painful than platypus venom.
Yeah.
Well, that's just
Yeah, that
facts,
sound good,
though.
Is that a good
Oh
one?
yeah. Why are you here?
Who, me?
Like, I'm looking at you. Why, Darren? Are you here?
Yeah, Darren.
Fuck
Way
you,
to go, Darren.
Nice one.
Actually, my uncle's name is Darren, and I just hope that he never ends up watching this.
Yeah, Darren, go fuck yourself. Rupert's uncle.
Why is skeleton this way?
I have no idea.
Why?
Oh, look,
Wha-
what's that thing, like Nightmare Sketch that reveals what modern...
Oh yeah.
like, click
what-
that. Click
Like,
that.
why hasn't this been used in
Click
horror
that.
games? Seriously, would that not be the perfect
Click
Resident
a
Evil
nightmare
zombie?
sketches that reveal what modern. These are really
Yeah, we need to
interesting.
click that.
Sometimes I look.
Click this.
The one in the top right is what a swan would look like if we saw it without feathers.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what-
dinosaurs could very much just look
Okay.
nothing like what we think they look
Click
like.
it.
Yeah. We're clicking it.
Sure, Daily Mail.
Daily Mail. They're okay, I think, generally.
And then it's just porn.
I don't think you're allowed to do that. Okay, there we go.
I mean, yeah.
What kind of things do you search for where that's like a possibility?
I was searching for most horrific
Plus
creatures
swans.
of the world, and porn
Close
just came
that.
up one time.
I mean, humans are the most horrific
Yeah.
creatures in
Modern
the world.
day
so.
swan, imagine using its skeleton in a streamlined version of reality.
Oh, nice. I like the fact that they actually had one of it like pooping. Nice.
What the fuck?
I think that's blood dripping off of the thing that it just clawed with its wing.
Oh, I thought that was its tail and it was. Oh,
No, that's like a
that's
tadpole or
worse.
something.
Oh,
A
what?
baboon.
What is this?
Okay, that fits.
What is this,
Baboon.
though?
That's a baboon.
Baboon.
Oh, that's a baboon. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
like you would never be able to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, a hungry hippo. I mean, that's cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Ooh, what's this? An elephant.
Yeah.
That visual right there on the left is disgusting.
Yeah,
Everything else
that's
is not that bad.
terrifying. I'm going to see that in my dreams.
Oh
That
wait,
guy's
this
What
one's
thing?
a
seen
rhino.
some shit.
The
Wait,
elephant?
which one's a rhino? Okay,
I don't know. The
left,
elephant's kind of funny. It looks
zebra
like a big
top,
nose.
and rhino on the bottom. So this is a zebra. It looks like you guys played Skyrim?
Yes.
You know the
Yes.
the Arvac
The demon
book?
horses?
That's
Yeah,
You should
it
stop
looks
screen
like
sharing.
Arvac.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Yeah. Okay. Guess just yeah. So I sent you a link to a thing. It's this guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's like known as the nightmare artist because he actually draws art, makes art based on people's
Oh, this is
nightmares.
cool.
Oh,
It's really cool. I can share it.
yeah, share it.
Yeah. Like it's so interesting.
I can also share it if you want. Oh,
Do you
no.
guys
No,
like
it's okay.
do you guys like the
Hey, check out
SCP
this.
Foundation?
Like check out this.
Is it?
Uh, Rupert, we're
Yeah.
just seeing Discord.
Oh.
All right, we're cutting that one out. Here, just let
Oh,
me share
Okay,
it.
here we go. How's this?
There.
There you go.
Yeah.
We can see it now.
Crazy, huh?
Okay, and cut back.
Nope.
No, we're just leaving that in.
Nah, we're leaving that in. This is
All right, cool.
It's what they call low effort, people.
And nobody really cares.
Yeah, this
I
stuff's
mean-
really cool. I'd put some of this up on my wall.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen
Like that one's kind of neat.
Yeah. Have you ever seen what's his name?
Ooh, I don't like that one.
Super popular children's book author.
Wait,
Lorax.
wait, Rupert. Sorry, 1 sec. Go to the right of the one you clicked on.
Which one is this?
Down. To the right. What is that?
To the right? That?
Left one. The blue.
This?
Yeah, what is that?
I have no idea.
Surrealist art is what that's called.
Yeah,
Huh.
totally.
Anyway,
feasible.
sorry, what were you saying, Mateus?
Yeah, you know the
Okay.
guy who did the Lorax? What's his name?
Dr. Seuss?
Dr.
Oh,
Seuss.
yeah.
Have you ever seen his Midnight paintings?
No, I haven't.
Oh, those are really
Oh.
cool.
Has this just turned into an art show? Because if so, I'm really in for it.
Yeah, I don't know much about art though. That'd be a bit of a downside.
Can you let me screen share?
It says that. Okay, fan screen sharing options.
They're really cool. If I could have a painting on my wall, I would either have Van Gogh's Starry Night or I'd have one of these.
Okay, it says that you can screen share. Great.
Yeah. So these are all unreleased
Oh,
Dr.
wow.
Seuss paintings that he just made in his spare
Wow.
time.
Oh my gosh.
And they're all so cool and so interesting to look at. And
Because it's like his art style, but like
it's
different.
his art style, but like kind of darker.
It's like
and,
the adult version of it.
yeah. And like this one, I love this one.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
I think
yeah.
this one is like a cropped version of like a full painting.
Oh wow. Crazy.
Yeah. And like all of them are super. Here's the full painting, I think.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But
That's
there's
amazing.
one that I particularly like. This one's kind of cool.
Is that the Grinch?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. And same with this one, how you're kind of like looking into a much brighter place.
That's
But there's
super cool.
one. Is this it? No, this isn't the one that I was thinking. of.
That
This-
That is
perfectly
cool.
Here's
the
the one
last
that I was
one,
thinking.
looking into the darker place, perfectly makes me think of the human mind. Funny enough,
Oh wow.
This one, I really love this one.
That is
that's
awesome.
really cool.
That's
I think
super
this
neat.
is more what it looks like.
Oh,
Have
that's
you guys
cool.
seen Alan Lee's not depictions, but he does Tolkien illustrations for Lord of the Rings movies and stuff, or
Maybe,
books.
I may have. Oh, that I want that sweater.
Yeah.
We all want that coat secretly.
This one is also
Oh, I love
really
that.
nice.
These are awesome.
Yeah. If I could have a painting, I would have one of these.
Yeah. That is classy.
I want that hat for sure.
Yeah, we all want that hat and that coat. Oh, nice.
Anyway,
Anyway,
interesting thing
art.
to look up if you want to
See
read
some
up about it.
interesting. Here, let me let me show you guys some of the Lord of the Rings art. I I love this. I mean, if anybody doesn't know, I'm a massive Lord of the Rings
Oh,
fan.
that's awesome.
So this
Yeah.
is these
Yeah.
are all technically official because if you get the illustrated versions, these
Yeah.
are what are in it.
Oh, wow.
Um, and I love them. Like they're
Like they got Gandalf pretty spot on with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like what era were these made?
These were made just I think they were actually made when Tolkien was still alive.
Oh, wow.
I don't know exactly, but I mean
Hmm.
like when I was reading through the books, I was reading with this website on my phone, and it it almost helps you get more context because even
Yeah.
though like that's just a picture, if you're reading the book,
Hmm.
you know that that tree is about to trap the hobbits.
Yeah, totally.
It,
Did you watch
I
the
just
movie? Hey, House of Tom Bombadil? Click that.
yeah,
Yeah. Huh.
yeah.
Last picture's been different than that.
I haven't read those books in a long time.
Yeah. Did you watch the movie before you read it or after?
I watched the movie
Before.
after.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, before.
The movies
I
were quite good as well.
They're great.
oh
Yeah.
I love
Casting
the
was amazing.
okay. I
A
love the
lot. They
Lord of
could
the
do like
Rings.
they could do like more redo those movies and like everyone would look the same in it almost,
Mhm.
except for Sam. But Elijah Woods,
But
Yeah,
that's a Hobbit
he has
picture.
Dude,
not aged since
Elijah
then.
Wood
He
has not aged in about
yeah
150
he
years.
yeah it's like
Okay,
he
okay,
didn't
okay.
actually.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait, that's awesome. He didn't actually put the ring into Mordor.
see
He's
how they
kept
almost
Yeah,
it.
give
He's
him a
still
bug look.
alive, keeping him young. What?
it's
See how
his
they almost give them a bug look?
111th
That's
Yeah.
birthday.
it's very accurate to the way the books describe the
Oh,
horse's
yeah, totally.
armor.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you guys.
Yep.
Or more thing that I want you guys to comment on. In my opinion, I think that as far
Nice.
as far as Lord of the Rings goes, Frodo was the worst portrayed character. Elijah Wood, I mean, he did great with the role, but he didn't have many interactions. Like he was, it it wasn't the same Frodo from the books. Like if you guys read the books, and
Yeah.
I try to read them once every year or two, because I mean I absolutely love them, and
I haven't read
it's
them. I had them read to me when I was really young, and
well,
so it's
and
been a while.
Frodo he kind of maintains that almost bubbly personality for
Yeah.
a really long time,
Hmm.
and I love this take on Rivendell, it
Me
being
too.
the little house rather than this big city.
Yeah.
The last homely house on the hill.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Um, because you know, I imagine you guys know this. Sam is technically the hero of the story, not Frodo.
Just to
Oh yeah, for sure.
second, I think
I
that.
mean, no, technically, no
Yeah.
nothing. Sam was like the one that did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think it's a great time to end off this episode.
Yeah.
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 Great.
Looked at some interesting art.
Yeah.
Talked about some interesting stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. One more picture. This was a really cool moment in the books, if you guys remember, where they saw the light coming in, and I think it was